I know it's a little late in the month to be making this video, but well, why not? I mean, let's talk about it. I know I was on vacation like everyone else during the holidays, so but I hope everyone else enjoyed theirs as well. What happened here? So what I saw here, the opportunity that I found was a wedge. And being into trades like I am, that was the best possible opportunity you could have taken. Just going off of the wedge, letting it get to a nice bottom. I got in around when it was around the $15 area. 14, well, might as well call it 15 anyway, it's close enough. I didn't see it at that point. I was in at about here. To me, that was the best discount you could have possibly given yourself. But at this point, if you decide to get in still, it is totally up to you. Because this is, no matter how you look at it, it's a nice discount. But Tilray is one of my favorite pot companies at this point. So we'll see what happens. The next one we're going to look into Aurora Cannabis. I heard some things about the company, but at the same time, I'm not going to let it go that easily. Because even still, no matter what happens, it was still so cheap. And I'm not even really worried about it. It's still at like a nice wedge, like a lot of them are. So it could go back, potentially go back to 293 or maybe break higher, but only time will tell. We'll see what happens with Aurora Cannabis. Kronos Group. Seems like all of them are doing the same thing. This is honestly the first time I've looked at it, so you're literally just going through things with me on a live perspective. I haven't looked at any additional information. So there's multiple things that could happen here. Could literally be bouncing off of the zone here. And it could potentially do one of these, or break lower. This is an or. But there's no bad news about Kronos Group. So even if it did break low, it would be a discount. And time will tell. Freya. Let's build a trend. See where you're going. I am looking at this gap over here that needs to be filled. So it's looking more like it's making an inverted head and shoulders, and it's rejecting the zones. So what could potentially happen is it could actually break outside of the triangle. So in the event that it breaks down anyways, I would say here, because that would be the next zone. And then maybe develop some type of pattern around this zone area. And we could reach here before it starts acting all crazy and blah blah blah. But ultimately, from my view, that would be the best spot to actually look to enter. But you still have to find your reason for entering if you understand how to read a chart. But if it breaks higher and outside of the triangle anyways, I would expect it to bounce off of the zone here and bam. Those are my thoughts on all the pot stocks in this area. If you like this video, feel free to like, feel free to subscribe to find more information about stocks, crypto, anything. And let me know what you think.